Hey folks, it's Kimberly Homscheid with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. You guys are amazing. So thank you so much for watching my last one, which was on downloadables and what to include in a lead magnet and list builder, and how to be able to capture information. And a lot of you asked questions and sent me an email back, so thank you for that. And sent me an email back saying, hey, what do we include in the lead magnet itself and how do we make sure it's really cool? And then some of you asked the question about what goes on the landing page. So I'm going to try and answer both of those questions in this quick video. All right, so first off, what makes a really good downloadable? Now that is an excellent question, a question that you should be asking who? Your audience. So what you need to do is do market research. Now we've talked about this before. Doing market research is a really, really valuable way to make sure that you're creating irresistible offers. And when you create an offer for your audience, you create it based on information that you're getting from doing market research with the people that you want to do business with. So find 8 to 20 people that are in your niche. Now, for example, I always use hikers. So if you work with hikers, you would go find a bunch of hikers and you would ask them the questions, like when it comes to hiking boots, what do you look for in a hiking boot? Or when it comes to finding hiking locations, what do you look for in locations? What's the best kind of location for you? That kind of thing. So you're going to ask them those questions, right? And then find out from them what they need, because what you have to offer certainly is awesome and all, but what you need to do is put it in a format of something that they need. So exactly what you're going to do is you're going to say, what is it that you look for in hiking boots? And then you're going to put together a downloadable that says the 10 things most important about selecting your perfect hiking boot, right? And you're going to do it in like a bulleted list or a template for finding out or a cross-reference for which hiking boots are the best, or a checklist for making sure you get the perfect hiking boot for you. All right, so checklists are really good, templates are really good, and lists are really good with numbers in them specifically. So 10 things, 7 things, 3 key whatevers, those kinds of things with numbers in them work really, really well. But it should be directed to what your audience really wants. A really great downloadable is also advice, believe it or not. So I have one, and I'm actually going to put this in the link below, but it's interviews with experts on what they know. So I actually have one that is what I wish I knew, advice from 18 experienced entrepreneurs, what I wish I knew back when I started. So I'll go ahead and put the link in there. It's 18 people's opinion of what they should have known when they started being an entrepreneur. So something that might be really kind of catchy for people to be like, gosh, I really want to know those 18 things, right? I have another one that's 6 reasons your book needs to be an audiobook now, because some of you know that I have an audiobook company where we produce audiobooks for authors. And it's all of the reasons, like all the totally cool things about having an audiobook and why your book needs to be an audiobook. I have another one that is networking tips for entrepreneurs, right? And basically it's a bulleted list of all the things. It's 20 tips that you need in order to be the most effective you possibly can at networking. So those are some like attention grabbing headlines. The most important thing is that you identify in your subject who your target market is. So it would be, you have to know by reading the title if it's for you, right? So you want to put in the word entrepreneurs or hikers or hiking boots or something like that so that people will know, aha, this is for me, right? Don't just put like time management tips, because is it time management tips for kindergarten teachers, or is it time management tips for retirees, or is it time management tips for cruise goers, or whose time management tips is this for, right? So you got to be able to say that in your title. All right, so the title is really important. I would definitely suggest that. And then the content in there is really stuff that you should already know, that you've assembled yourself. Don't steal somebody else's content, just make it your own, make it something awesome, use your own language in it. Probably some of my my language starts with, so you've decided to blah blah blah, right? Because so is a very big word for me. I start like 90% of my sentences with the word so. And so that is also, that is also something that you're going to find in my my downloadables probably, right? Okay, Next, people are asking, like, what should the landing page look like? And there's really three things that you want to have in your landing page, because it's really, really important to make sure that you have a landing page that's appealing, to make sure that people, like, once they read it and they're like, yeah, I think I want that, then they get a landing page. That landing page needs to be appealing enough for them to enter their what? First name and email address. That's right. First name and email address is all you're going to ask for. But the landing page should have only three things in it. One, the perfect headline. That is the 18 tips from entrepreneurs, or the template that's going to save your life as a hiker, whatever it is, right? And then a picture of the gift. Now, your gift, actually the front of your PDF or downloadable or your video or whatever you're giving away should be something that is that's compelling, that people are like, yes, that looks professional, I want it, right? And you don't have to spend a lot of money on that or time. Please get it out as quickly as possible. You can use big fonts, pretty fonts. You can also use pictures. There's something called Unsplash, Unsplash, which has free pictures, and they're fabulous to download. One of my entire sites was built with those pictures, and it's incredible. So Unsplash, Unsplash, is a fantastic resource for you for photographs that are phenomenal, that are free to download. So it should have a picture of the gift and look something like that's actually a picture of the front page of your downloadable, right? So it's going to be something fairly attractive, right? And then it's going to have, so the perfect headline, the picture of the gift, and then the opt-in box. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't clutter it up with a bunch of other things. You don't want to also have, like, please sign up for our newsletter, or also go to my website, or also anything else. You can put that on the thank you page at the after they've already opted in. But when you give this landing page for get my freebie, make sure that it's as clean and clear and crisp as possible. Don't give a lot of information on it. So the perfect headline, a picture of the gift, and the opt-in box, just the little thing that says, give me your name and your first name and your email address. All right, that was kind of long, but it was we covered a lot of territory. I'm Kimberly Hobscheid. If you haven't already joined our community, I would love for you to do that. It's a free community to join. It's on Facebook. It's www.entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/Facebook, and you'll be able to join the Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel community. There's people in there that are having great conversations about entrepreneurship. You can learn a lot. You can contribute a lot. We need you in there. Join the community and join the conversation. That's www.entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/Facebook. We'll see you there. I'm Kimberly Hobscheid with Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. Cheers.